Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Gallegos and I am the Marketing Director here at Western Motor. And I am here with one of our amazing service advisors, Eileen Foil. And she is going to do some demonstration on some regular maintenance for vehicles and how to winterize and things like that. But before we do, we just want to recognize the partnership between KCSL and Western Motor and want to congratulate you guys for the wonderful program that you have in our community, around the state, and all the families that you help. It's amazing. We love the program, we support it. We're kind of doing this in partnership with KCSL because October is National Head Start Awareness Month. So we are hoping to help bring awareness to your program and your cause within the community. So without further ado, I'm gonna let Eileen take it away. She's gonna, like I said, she's gonna show some general maintenance on how to take care of your vehicle so it's not so expensive to maintain. Does that make sense?
Very much
so. You're not struck with a huge out or a huge bill or something major happen if you can do some little minor maintenance prior to. So Eileen,
alrighty,
let's take it away.
All right, sounds good. Hey, number one thing we want to do for you folks is keep you safe, keep your children safe. You know, in the long run, that is the most important thing for us. We'll take a step over here. As we well know, tires, they wear, you know, just kind of like all the rest of us. Age is an enemy. This is of course, very worn tire. As you can see, you've got your wear bars right here, which is showing the ending of the life of this tire. All right, this is what keeps you gripping the road. So we're going to walk over here to a new tire. As you can see how far down our wear bars actually are. That is going to improve our stopping distance, you know, so we can brake quicker in an emergency. We've got great traction in snow. A lot of people don't think about, I don't need that much traction when it rains. You do still need a lot of traction when it rains outside, especially in the fall. The leaves start to fall on the road. I'm a great fan of the Weather Channel, and they always say, in the fall when the leaves start to fall on the road, the leaves are wet, the road is wet, you've got that slick surface. So you've got to be able to keep your family safe and make sure that you've got good tread on your tires. National Highway Safety Board recommends 3 seconds to 4 seconds tread depth. It's time to start thinking about getting new tires. Now, life of your tire. We can always, you know, we always recommend that you rotate your tires. You've got a front wheel drive vehicle, you've got a rear wheel drive vehicle. Let me say, for instance, front wheel drive vehicle like this. This tire is what the driving force of your vehicle is. It's in the front of the vehicle. It is what's gonna get you going, get you started, and it also brakes. So it's got double duty here. So it has a tendency to wear faster, all right? We recommend that you rotate your tires 5,000-6,000 miles. That way that keeps these tires wearing evenly. That way these two in the front don't get worn out, and then you still got brand new tires in the back. That way it extends the life of the tires, which saves you money in the long run, keeps your family safe. On your vehicle, if you open the driver's side door, you've got a label here, and it does show what your tire pressure needs to be. A lot of your newer vehicles have tire monitor lights on them. A lot of vehicles do not. What you want to make sure of to extend the life of your tires is make sure that you are right in here. Jumper cables, it's if you buy a good set of jumper cables, it's a good idea to keep them in your vehicle with you. A lot of people think that winter time is the only time you're going to have battery troubles. You have them in the summer too. And then I want to just kind of go over this with you. If you've got a set of jumper cables in your vehicle, you can always jump start yourself or have somebody help you. I wanted to show you here the color difference. Red is positive, and this back here is your negative, which is always black. The jumper cables will have a red tip for the positive, a black tip for the negative. I want to also stress to you, do not ever touch your cables together, even for an instant. That can cause you a lot of damage. You always want to make sure you keep those separated. Hook your negative up, then your positive, then unhook your positive, unhook your negative. And that way you get up in the morning, you're trying to get the kids to school, and it's like, oh my gosh, my battery's dead. I want to just stress to you, it is definitely something that you need to have looked at. After you get yourself going, you can always come by and see me. We can test your battery for you at no charge and let you know, is this in fact something that needs your attention, alrighty? But that way you can get yourself on the road, you know, keep yourself safe. That's my theory, alrighty? Windshield wiper blades. They're not cheap anymore. To extend the life of your wiper blades, all right? Take a cotton ball and alcohol every now and then and just run it down the blade, clean all the debris off, which extends the life of your wiper blades, all right? When you replace your blade, of course, you'll only get this. You never need to replace this, but we're all about making our dollar go further and our wiper blades last longer. Think about your washer fluid. Keep a jug laying around so that you can put it in here. That way you can keep your windshield clean. We've got a lot of dust, so I want you to be able to see. East sun in the morning's a killer, so we've got to be able to see where we're going. Always make sure that you don't just add straight water into your washer fluid tank, because that will freeze, which will cause you more problems in the long run. General maintenance will make a huge difference on making sure the life of your vehicle lasts a long time. As you can see, this is a dirty air filter. It's not real bad. I've seen some that are totally collapsed and your vehicle won't run. This is a new filter. As you can see, of course the color is different. You just got a little dust. We're in Southwest Kansas, but you want to make sure, just like your home furnace filter, this is kept clean. This is what keeps your engine running. You've got to have a clean air filter so it can suck air from outside to keep your engine running properly, all right? Your cabin filter. What you want to make sure of is what's going to happen is you're going to lose airflow. And in the winter months, of course, you want to think about, I've got to have good airflow. I've got to have my defroster. I've got to get that ice off my windshield, all right? This is a dirty cabin filter, as you can see. Once again, this is a clean cabin filter. That will keep your airflow up, keep your defroster defrosting the windshield. Those mornings where you're thinking, okay, I don't have any airflow, heater's not working well, air conditioner's not working well. As we well know, we can have a 90-degree day today and a 60-degree day this evening, 40-degree day tomorrow. These vents here are what allows your fresh air into the cabin of your vehicle. Once again, as you can see, there is a small screen in there, but debris gets inside of there. Your cabin filter will catch that debris before it blows into your vehicle, into your face, into your children's face. You always want to make sure. A lot of people are getting allergies, not from just plants, but we have a lot of smoke in the air right now. We have a lot of dirt in the air right now because we just don't get any rain. That keeps those allergies down. Keep that dirt from inside the cabin of your vehicle. Brake pads. All right. You've always generally going to wear your front brake pads out quicker than you are your back ones, all right? Your front of your vehicle is what usually stops your vehicle. I wanted to just show you the thickness, the difference, okay? This generally is a brand new pad. You see the thickness difference? It's huge, all righty? This, of course, is in the red. As you can see, we've got way down here. Most of your brake pads nowadays have a caliper that sits on the outside, and it has what they call a wear bar. And it's actually just a piece of metal that will actually start touching, and you'll hear that squeak all the time, and you're going, I think I need brake pads. Generally what happens is it squeaks all the time, and you step on your brake pad, it goes away. That's usually the telltale sign your pads are getting thin. Once again, I'm thinking safety. We've got to keep you and the kiddos safe, so we've got to make sure we've got plenty of brake pad on there. Stopping distance is important. All right, we're going to just go through a few maintenance items. Just checking your fluids, a very, very important item, very easy to do, all right? What we've got here, I want to stress to you, a lot of people go, I do not know what weight of oil to use in my vehicle. 99% of your oil caps will tell you what weight of oil that you need to use, all right? In your owner's manual, it will tell you how much oil you need. And again, the weight of the oil. Great tool in there. It will tell you what types of transmission fluid, what type of oil, what type of antifreeze, what type of brake fluid. Everything is in that owner's manual in the maintenance section. 99.9% of your dipsticks, they are yellow, okay? The handle is yellow, that way you can see it, okay? Always pull your dipstick, wipe it off first. Place it back in there for just a few seconds. Then pull it out and check your oil. You always want to make sure that when you check your oil, you do that after you've run your vehicle. You're going to get oil all over this dipstick. That's why you clean it, place it in, wait a few seconds, and pull it out again, all right? That is the true level of your oil, okay? You want to make sure if you have to add any oil, you use the same weight. It's very, very important. Do not just say, oh, I've got some in the garage, I'm going to just throw some in there. You always want to make sure that you do use the correct weight. Washer fluid. Like I was saying, please do not add just water to your washer fluid. It will freeze. You want to make sure that you use the actual washer fluid that's recommended. You can buy those here at Western Motor. You can also, you know, if you stop at the parts house and grab washer fluid, your washer fluid is actually diluted to the correct alcohol water to, of course, not damage your wiper blades and not freeze. So you want to make sure you do that. Here we have our coolant. Overflow tank. Nice little round, cute thing. Some of them are massive, some of them are tiny. As you can see, the coolant is an orangish pink color. You want to make sure that if you add coolant, you use the correct coolant. You don't want to add green to pink. You don't want to add pink to green. Once again, in your owner's manual, it will tell you the recommended. Do not fill them up to the top. It expands and then it will overflow. Always make sure that you do not take this cap off when it's very, very hot. For safety reasons, you will burn yourself, all right? It's always a good idea, they say, have a rag, okay, gloves. You want to just barely replace it. You'll hear a sizzling sound. You know, step back, let it release its pressure, and then you can go ahead and open it all the way up, all right? Definitely don't want to hurt yourself as far as hot coolant. The other thing I wanted to stress to you also, your fuel gauge. We all know most cars have a low fuel light on. You want to make sure that you keep your fuel tank at least half a tank full. I don't know if you've ever gotten fuel on your hands. It has a cooling sensation. That fuel is actually keeping your fuel pump cool. The longer you run it on empty, the hotter that pump gets, which shortens the life of it. And we don't want to have to replace that any sooner than we would ever have to. A lot of times your fuel pump will last you the life of your vehicle. But like I said, keep it above half. That submerges the fuel pump so that it stays cool.
Wow, I don't know about you, but I certainly learned a lot. Thank you, Eileen.
You're sure welcome. It is my pleasure. Like I said, the life of your vehicle, the safety of your vehicle, two most important things, because we really, really do want you to succeed in life. Your biggest investment, one of your biggest investments is your automobile. So we want to make sure that that lasts you a long time.
Yeah, and it's got to be reliable for you to get the kids to school,
You bet.
back and forth, get to your jobs and things like that. So yeah, nobody wants the
Sitting out in the driveway going, I can't get anywhere.
yeah, left off the cold. That's hard.
Yes, exactly.
And if you have any questions regarding your vehicle, if this raised more questions, please give us a call. We'd be more than happy to talk things through with you. Maybe offer some advice or some recommendations and things like that. And
Anytime,
if you,
anytime.
If you ever need us to come in, or if you need to come in and have us take a quick glance at it, just make an appointment through our service department. Call Eileen. Any one of our tech advisors or service advisors can help you out. The number is 620-275-4291. We're making an appointment online at shopwesternmotor.com. So Eileen, again, thank you so much.
You're sure welcome. And I just wanted to say, thanks, Melissa. You do a great job.
Alrighty, thanks.
And I want everybody to make sure that you stay safe, and be smart and be kind. That life's too short.
That's right. So, love the program Head Start. Love KCSL and everything you guys do. So thank you for everything you do for our community. And with that, have a great one.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.